Romall at the beach. Romall is excited and it's getting clear that school's finally over and summer is here. Vacation is coming. He's packed up his bags with swim trunks and sandals and big suitcase tags. Pawz is a puppy and he just can't wait. He bounds off the porch with a wag and fast gait, for he's real excited vacation is here and he needs to hurry and load up his gear. With map on the dashboard and music too loud, Romall is laughing and singing out loud. Pawz sticks his head out the window with ease and smiles as his tongue and ears flap in the breeze. The beach house is perfect, a tiny A-frame. He unpacks and stretches and makes up a name. I'll call it my beach house. Romall gives a laugh, then searches to find just the right sandy path. The water is tempting and Romall can't wait to get in and try it. He really feels great. A wave rushes in and he's having a blast. He leaps, but the wave just receded too fast. Pawz, on the other hand, tried to stay dry. He stuck one paw in while the wave was still high. He didn't know that the wave would crash down and rush up to meet him, then toss him around. He bobs in the surf and then floats all around. His snout makes a fountain and big swishing sound. A seal pops his head up and honks really loud. Then more seals join in. It becomes quite a crowd. Romall's getting hungry and lunchtime is here. The big picnic basket is way over there. He quick grabs a ride from a surfboarding guy, then rides on the wave with arms high in the sky. Pawz runs and barks at Romall in the bay. He wants to go too on a surfboard that day. Romall very carefully carries him out, encircled so happily right in his snout. They wait for a wave that is just the right size, then paddle real fast as the wave starts to rise. Romall jumps up so the shoreline's in sight. Pawz loves the ride and he holds on real tight. Romall is starving. He runs through the sand and grabs a big sandwich in both of his hands. Pawz has his own kind of puppy delight. He devours bones and dog food and all that's in sight. Lunchtime is over. The food is all gone. Seagulls start circling, then clean up the ground of every crumb Romall let drop in the sand. He also saved bread chunks and threw them by hand. Huge boulders were right in the surf at the shore, and Romall decided to climb at least 4. The rocks were all huge and were slippery a lot, so he carefully climbed them and stood on the top. He trumped and he danced 'cause he conquered the rocks. Then he stood at the top and smiled wide when he thought that the most perfect lighthouse there ever could be was the lighthouse that shone for the ships became me. Pawz quickly climbed up on top of his head. He struck a good pose and then stared straight ahead. The lighthouse completed, the two were as one, and they ended the day loving all they had done. With sun going down, getting ready to set, they headed for home very tired and wet. They had a great time at the beach in the sand and made a decision. Vacations are grand.